is Caroline, and today I will be doing a school organization video. Just so you guys know, I will be doing back to school week, so every day of that week posting something like my back to school clothing haul, back to school supplies haul, advice for middle schoolers, a lookbook, and hair looks, and this. So this one is being filmed ahead of time. I want to be able to I don't want to have to film and edit every day, because that does take a long bit of time, and some things coming up which are going to be very exciting, and I already have some big videos planned. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want, make sure that you like your backpack, okay? Make sure it's like you, and ensure that it will last you all the whole year. The North Face backpack. I have a pink backpack, and they're kind of expensive. I bought mine with my own money, but I've had this one for a year now. I might keep this one. Of course I'm going to keep it, but I might use this one next year, and I might get a new one. But I love this one, and it's a great backpack. So make sure. Now, gym. If you don't have gym, that's great, but if you do, that's also good in some ways and bad in some ways. Make sure you invest in a good pair of locker organization. Make sure you've got tons of things like this in your locker. Well, not tons. Make sure your locker isn't cluttered and you have a spot for it. It's better that way. And also, speaking of that, make note cards for notes and keep them in something like this. Mine broke. You can make lists with post-it notes. I had a dry erase board in my locker. And I had a shelf in my locker, and I had a daisy in my locker, and I just wrote things on my board, tests, times I was going out with friends, anything coming up, just like that. So you're going to want a few bind supply lists, but make sure you have labeled everything, and it's all nice, and organized, and everything was organized and labeled. Other things that help just to add a little bit of sense of fashion and just keep your books clean and ready for turning them in at the end of the year. I use these on every book, except for like one sometimes, but I usually use them on every book, is a book cover. And they just stretch around, wrap the book, and it's amazing. But make sure you have the big ones that it fits your book, because I ended up having like 5 extras that I couldn't use because that... if you have allergies, I have a peanut allergy. If you guys didn't know that, I have a pretty severe peanut allergy, and I have asthma. So they're in my locker, and I had to keep an EpiPen up at the nurse's office and another inhaler there. Okay, so for gym class, have an extra pair of socks. You do not want blisters. You're gonna have to walk around the rest of the day if you don't have an 8th hour. So bring an extra pair of socks. Okay, so this is my pencil case that got really dirty, but it's a pink one, and I love it. And I don't know if I'm gonna use this next year, because this is new. Like, I didn't use this last year or anything. It's just dirty and stuff, so I might get a new one, but I might not. I don't know. Pencil case. To wear an ID, make sure it's always on you, and make sure you have an extra one in your locker. And if you have to, always, like, you should keep an emergency girl pack in your, and also with that, keep a few hair ties in your locker. So just like that. So those are some of my tips on back to school week for locker and school organization. Thank you guys for watching. Like if this helped you, subscribe, it means a lot, and bye. Stay tuned.